An important milestone today for Keystone. The U.S. State Department says it has no major environmental objections to the pipeline project. But as senior Washington correspondent Neil MacDonald explains, don't expect a final decision anytime soon.
Well, this is the latest of several such studies by the State Department, Amanda, and it is a masterpiece of deliberate ambiguity.
Federal study.
It allows, for example, the Canadian government to claim this.
Each previous one has stated that building Keystone XL would not adversely affect the environment. Today's report confirms once again this result.
And it allows pipeline opponents to say this.
They're now acknowledging that Keystone could have an impact to expand tar sands production, which is significant.
And the White House to say this.
It does not or will not represent a decision, but rather another step in the process.
Jay Carney directed everyone to a speech last June by the man who will eventually say yes or no to Keystone.
Our national interest will be served only if this project does not significantly exacerbate the problem of carbon pollution.
So, what did today's study actually say about that? Did it, as Canada claims, conclude that Keystone would have a minimal environmental impact? A State Department official was asked that on a conference call.
I don't think that I would come down and make that statement. I think that you have to look at this document as part of the bigger picture.
At the same time, said the State Department official,
the approval or denial of any single project is unlikely, as I mentioned, to significantly affect development of the oil sands.
So, does that mean it would not adversely affect climate change?
The certainty that you're trying to, I think, present isn't there because we have a number of different scenarios, models, and then assumptions.
It would appear that this report does at least imply that since Canada intends to extract and sell its heavy oil one way or the other, transporting it by pipeline is no worse than, say, by train or by boat. But today's report would also give President Obama all the justification he would need to say no if he so desired. His decision will probably be more political than scientific anyway, Amanda. It's at least 3 months away, perhaps much longer.
All right. Thanks, Neil.